The stars look like they're not shining. Her hair falls perfectly without her trying. She's so beautiful.
Zoe, I feel like every time I'm with you, something magical is about to happen, and I'm usually right. Like that one time during Winter at West when I told you about how I had eaten peanut butter for lunch, and you smiled. I could see you smile, but you didn't say anything, and you said, "Okay, Emma, don't you know that eating peanut butter before a performance is a violation of the #1 Robarian rule?" And I said, "Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, Zoe." But then you said, "Here, let's get that out of you." And you put your hands right here and massaged it out with your magic powers. And I sang just fine. Zoe, the thing I appreciate about you is how you didn't say anything about how stupid my anxiety was. You just thought of an equally peculiar solution, and I love you for that. Happy birthday.
Go. Happy birthday, Zoe. What's your favorite color?
I love you.
I love you.
Well, Zoe Moore, my favorite thing about you is that you're just so comfortable being odd, and that makes everyone else comfortable with it, even though nobody else could pull off the things you do. And my favorite memory would have to be probably you convincing me to skip English, and we went and played tag outside, and I was terrified that they were going to call my parents, and we did it anyways. Happy birthday, Zoe.
So one memory I have is when me and you and Uso had like our fashion phase, and we were all about style and like cute clothes and everything. And I remember we had our blog, Style is Worth It, and then we had our Pinterest where we would pin, whatever cute stuff we saw. And I remember that was so fun. And I remember me and you would write letters to each other, and you would always send me the cutest things with like drawings of like clothing you had drawn. And I always love that. There's like some of my favorite letters ever. So anyways, I love you so much. You're the sweetest, cutest girl I know, and I miss you a lot.
Happy birthday, Zoe. I love you because you always make people feel very welcome, and my favorite memory of you is when you attacked me in San Francisco with the perfume, and I tasted the perfume the next morning.
Happy birthday, Zoe! I'm really excited you're 18. That's awesome. That's weird, but that's awesome. Zoe, I want you to know how grateful I am for your example and how much your example has helped me improve. You're really thoughtful, you're really hardworking, and a lot of your good habits have rubbed off on me, and you're a really good example of someone who tries to do their very best and tries to be Christ-like, and that's really sweet, and I just want to thank you for that. And I'm really grateful for the fun conversations that we get to have while riding home, and just random things. Those are always fun, and I look forward to that. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Zoe.
Happy birthday. We thought we'd send you a message because we're just lying in bed like everybody else who sends messages.
It's all our Marco Polos are done from bed, so this is fitting. We're going to share a couple of memories. But first of all, so we were supposed to do one from Grandma. Grandma and Grandpa were here, and we just forgot to do theirs. We talked about it, but Grandma says that when she was staying with you guys, when your mom was pregnant and sick with Lucy, that you came home from school one day and said, "Grandma, I got the best book. It reminds me of you." And the book was titled My Little Old Granny Who Often Forgets. That was Grandma's memory. Brian, your memory?
When you were little,
And lived here
before you guys moved away. I think you were living at Grandma's house, actually, and you had a bunch of Polly Pockets, and I played Polly Pockets with you once, but you did not appreciate the way I was dressing your Polly Pockets, and so you had to redress them properly. That's my memory.
And I have a couple of memories of you, but I would have to say that my most favorite memories are the ones we made in Oregon this past time that we were there. We loved getting to know you better. It was really, really fun. When you lived here, there was one night when I babysat you and John. You wouldn't remember this, but it was just you and John, and I babysat you, and Brian and I were first married. and we didn't know anything about babies at night, nothing about it. And you were like crying and I had no idea what to do. And I think I went to like get maybe a bottle or something. And then the whole door of the fridge, like the shelf fell out. And so all this like mustard and ketchup fell everywhere. And then I ended up just holding you all night. But it was actually really fun because holding a baby is
I have another memory.
pretty sweet. So that was a memory of when you were a baby.
There was this one time where I was giving you a blessing and you yacked all over in the middle of it. That was a first for me.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
And another time you came up to Brian and I and you just said,
Michael
Moore,
Moore, Indian car.
that's all you said to us. And then you walked away. We thought it was pretty good. That was pretty funny. So we love you. We can't wait for you to live here, except I don't think you will. I think you're going to college, but maybe we'll see you more because your parents will live here. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Zoe. You are such an awesome person, and I love you. My favorite memory is when you always yell out my name in front of the whole school, and it just made my day. And you always compliment me, and you're such a great person to be around. You're so kind.
Hey Zoe, I just wanted to say one of my favorite memories that I have of you is getting to be a part of the Robarian initiation and watching you as in the candlelight while you had Katie and Jordana repeat some sort of weird incantation of respect and honoring, and it was hilarious. And I just like love how creative and fun you are all the time. Like, you always say things that surprise me, and I just love that. So happy birthday, girl. Hope it's a amazing one.
First of all, you're incredibly creative and kind. You gave me this emergency smile box in 8th grade, and I still look through it from time to time. And it's pretty much just full of things from you. Like this Dear Sophia book, or these little monogrammed cards that you wrote me, and I really appreciate all of them. You've been so kind to me, and I've loved doing projects with you, like writing letters to people or doing AP Gov raps, and I've loved having thoughtful conversations with you too, about Ben Shapiro or other various things. You really changed my worldview, and I don't enjoy having conversations like that with pretty much anyone except you. Thank you so much for giving me some of the best memories I've had in these past 6 years. Happy birthday, Zoe. Love you.
So, what I love about Zoe is that she's always there for you, and she's always a good friend, and she's always kind and nice and sets such a good example of Christ-like love to everybody. And when you're around her, you just want to be happy. And I can't really pick my favorite moment with Zoe because every time I'm with her, I just feel good. So, yeah. Love you, Zoe.
Jeez, okay, I love Zoe for so many different reasons. I love how, like, kind and loyal and, like, caring she is, and just how, like, easy she is to talk to. And I love how confident she is. I think one of my favorite memories is sharing clothes with her because we always had a good time.
Happy 18th birthday, Zoe. You're the best 9th cousin I'll ever have. Something I really appreciate about you is that you always want to have things get done right. You don't want anything to be half done, and you put all your effort in 100% of the time. And when it comes to the rope room or doing your math homework or taking care of projects, you're just really good at making sure that everything gets done right. And that's something I really appreciate about you. So I love you. Happy birthday.
Dear Zoe, I wish you a verily merrily and not too scarily happy birthday. I remember a time when I was of tender age and I had been accepted as a Robarian, but I didn't know it yet. And when you did tell me, of course I was very exhilarated, but at the same time I was very scared to be with, and I quote, the old people. But you noticed, and when you told me, you said that you would make it fun and that it would all be okay. And boy oh boy, it has been that. And thank you for all the fun times and for the times with laughing and making it happy, and thank you for the friendship that comes with it.
Zoe, you're awesome and inviting and so much fun to hang out with. Just this past week, at my first Winter at West, you invited me to come up with you and Josh to throw snow off the catwalk. And I was so excited because, I mean, I love like the catwalk and the high places and everything. And I got so excited. And so it was kind of a bummer when we weren't able to do that for any of the performances. But it was still so much fun because we got to go around and everything, and we got to see all the performances from up high and see them playing and see the Silent Night, and it was great. And you're just so much fun, and how you're so sharing, and just you're so comfortable around people, and like holding the hands, and how you hold everyone's hand, and you're just so awesome. I'm sorry I can't be at your birthday party, but have a happy birthday.
Zoe, oh my gosh, there's so much I could say that I love about you. You are hilarious, you're fun, you're bubbly. I love when I get to see you. One of my favorite memories with you is when you would dress me up in your clothes and you would do my hair and my makeup. It was so much fun for me. You were like the older sister I never had. Zoe, I love and miss you so much, and I hope you have.
Hey Zoe, I wanted to say happy birthday, and I'm thankful for you. And my favorite memory of you is anytime we talk, anytime we go on a car ride together, we always have the funniest stories to tell. And I'm so glad to have you in my life, and I love your ability to care for others before yourself most of the time. So, yeah. But thankful for you, Zoe. Happy birthday.
Hey Zoe, I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday, and I'm hoping you're having a great day. And 18 is a big number. I'm not going to turn 18 anytime soon, but I know that it's going to be a really exciting time for you in your life. And I was just asked to say a few things that I appreciate about you. And number one, I'd just like to start off, I appreciate your unique and really light, fun personality. And number two, I do appreciate your humor and the way you live your life, like kind of always humorous. I think that's really cool. And number three, I like how you live the gospel always. I think that's really awesome. Anyways, I hope you are having a great day, and yeah, happy birthday.
So there are so many things that I love about you, Zoe, and about being able to be your friend, besides the obvious of you being really kind and really thoughtful. I love how spontaneous you are. You're just spur of the moment decisions, and you're lived life in the moment. And that's something that's really rubbed off on me in a good way. One of my favorite memories is when you carried that rock back on the 4th year hike. And even though the leaders didn't want you to, even though it was going to be really heavy and really hard to carry, and even though you dropped it halfway through and we're still not sure if you dropped it on purpose or not, it still was just such a funny thing and such a you thing to do. And I've just been really grateful that I've been able to know you and be your friend.
Hey Zoe, happy birthday. I just want to say I love you super much. And I wish we could see you guys more, but hopefully we will soon. I think my favorite memory with you has to be when we were younger, like in 2nd grade, or like I was in 2nd grade, you were in 3rd grade, and we would just stay up all night talking about we would just make up stories about our class. It was super funny and fun. And we would always have to be told to be quiet and stuff. But yeah, I can't believe you're gonna be 18. I love you so much, and yeah.
Welcome, Zoe. This is my 3rd take, if you're wondering. Love you lots. Happy birthday. I think my favorite memory with you, it's probably you jumping in the lake. I don't know. That was pretty great. I just want to thank you for your smiles, your laughter, and teaching me that you can goof off in life and not take things so seriously sometimes. And I don't know, just make school less stressful, and hanging out at your house and all. That's been the best. Thanks.
Happy birthday, Zoe. I love how authentic and real you are, and that you tell people what you think and how you feel, and that's refreshing for me. I love your testimony, that you are willing to share it even when it's awkward. especially when it's awkward, and that it's powerful and real, and that you do what you say. And I love your sense of style. It is lovely, and it's so you, and I really adore that about you.
Sterling really nailed it on the head. Just, Zoe, you're awesome because you make life full of adventure. I've never been bored when I was around you or anything. You just always know how to spice things up. Yeah, it's gonna be a great year. 18th birthday. So, you know, things are getting real now. You're gonna be an adult. Graduation's gonna happen. We're all super excited about that. Yeah, just happy birthday. Enjoy it.
Happy birthday, Zoe. I can't believe we're all getting so old. We've known each other for so long. It's just so awesome to see everyone growing up together. Just whenever I think of earliest memories with you, it's just always that time when you were chasing me around your church and you threw a cupcake at me. I was like the first memory that I have of you, and it's always been uphill from there. You've just always been such a fun and outgoing person, and I appreciate you for always looking out for me, and thank you for being in my life. Happy birthday.
Hi Zoe, it's your birthday, and I just wanted to share some memories I have of you, and you were always the sweet, kind Zoe, and you always made me laugh. Like, you were also one of the funniest kids I've ever met. I think one time we were driving in a car on the way to the Oregon coast. You probably don't remember this, but you were like, do you see the Cheshire Cat's face in the trees? And I was like, no. You're like, it's there, look. And I spent like the entire time looking for the Cheshire Cat in the tree with you, and it was like really fun. Another time, one of my other favorite memories was I brought Shad over to visit you guys, and you immediately started talking to him, and you took him over to the computer, and you were having him help you how to practice how to talk with the hick accent before you go to EFY. Anyway, I just love you. Like, that's the best thing ever. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. I love you. I'm so happy you're in my life. Bye, Zoe.
Happy birthday, Zoe. One reason I love you is because you're always so fun to be around. One of my favorite memories is in English with Ruby Fink, when Jordan would sing and Emily would get like super mad and like we couldn't talk to them. You and I would always talk and like we'd tease Jordan, and it was just always so fun to be around you. Another thing that I love about you is that you're very set-minded, and a lot of times I feel like I share the same opinions as you, and it's just like I could always like come and talk to you and we could joke around, and you're just such a great person. Happy birthday.
Zoe Moore, happy birthday. So excited that you're turning 18. When I think about my favorite memory with you, I think of I love you, Roger, and I love you too, Betty. And why shan't we marry? That is a solid quote. Loved that my whole life. And I've loved all of our deep discussions on our way back from Disneyland, our matching sweatshirts, not to mention just our sisterhood. More like our cousinhood, but you know what I mean. I love you so much.
It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.